All right, let's try that again. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Thank you so much for the donations. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No volume. Oh my God. All right. Okay, what about now? Can you hear me now? Yay! All right, now I got to introduce myself. All right, here we are. Sherontelle Dirskell, celebrity publicist, motivational speaker, and now best-selling author of the #1 habit for entrepreneurial success series. This is exciting. It is on sale right now on Amazon. I am going to bring in our guest right now, Daniel Jean, who is, it sounds like, oh my goodness, like one of the top social media influencers, but so many other things as well. So we're going to talk about that now. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. I'm glad. Got my iPad, my phones.
Yo, what's going on? How you
Woo!
doing?
What's going on? I am doing great. How are you? Thank you. I was having a little technical difficulty.
Yeah, I couldn't even hear you. That's what it was. I couldn't even hear you.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, let me make sure that my headphones are in. So we are now loud and clear. You can hear me now, right?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. What's going on? How you
I am
doing?
very excited about this. I'm doing great. Tell me, how are you doing during this time,
I'm good.
this pandemic?
We all waiting to see what happens. Somebody
Oh
told me this
yeah,
is
the
Black
voting.
Mirror. We in a Black Mirror episode. You know, we don't know what's gonna
Oh
happen.
my God. I was saying that on Tuesday when I was talking live. I was like, I'm telling you, it feels like a real live Black Mirror going on, right? That's
Yeah, like we don't know
crazy.
what's gonna happen. Like people are
Everything just pushed
protesting.
over.
It's like,
Yes. Everything pushed over to digital. Nobody really like touching any. It was weird. I went to a friend's house earlier and we usually hug, but it wasn't like that. It was just like, okay.
I don't even kiss
And
my
even
mom. I don't kiss my moms. I don't hug my
that's
parents because I don't know if you don't know if you have corona or not. If you know, you might not have no symptoms, but you might pass it. So I don't even hug them. It's bad. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I love your view. I know she said that looks cool. I absolutely love it. So you've gone from social media influencer, right? That's what I was reading, to reality star, to acting, to owning several businesses. How did that translate? Well, first of all, how did you become a social media influencer? How did that work?
Well, I was never trying to be a social media influencer. That's the funny thing. All all I wanted to do was promote my car service business.
Uh,
And you know, I met me and this guy called Jack Thriller. We go back like 10 years. So I kept bringing to him flowers, cards, and teddy bears, like for him to go on dates. Like I could set a date up for a guy so he could get laid. So I was setting up the dates for him, and he's like, "Come to my show." So I kept going, giving out gifts to celebrities, whatever. And then after I'm like, this shit costs a lot of money. I'm like, I can't do this no more. Just when I was about to say, you know what, forget this, I meet this kid called Fat Boy. And he's like, yo, I'm about to be lit. I'm about to be popping, all this. I didn't care what he was saying. I'm like, how we gonna promote each other? You know what we gotta do? Say, you know, I'm
mm,
gonna meet big famous people. We gonna like, bro, I don't really care about that shit. Let's just do this, do what we gotta do, and just keep it moving. So, you
right.
know, so me and him, you know, I guess we clicked and then we did like a video. I told Jack, I'm like, this kid wants me to go into a trap house and kick down the door and act like I'm the feds. I'm like, bro, like I'm like, this guy's fucking crazy. Excuse my French. I'm like, yo, I'm not doing this shit. I'm like, Jack, what do you feel about this? He's like, Daniel, do not do no crazy shit. This is Fat Boy and his wild ideas. Like, yo, kick down the door.
Right.
I was like, yeah, the
That's
trap house, you know,
hilarious.
with guns and drugs and shit like that. I'm gonna act like an FBI agent. I'm like, I was like, bro, I'm not doing that. And then, you know, we did a video and went viral. Snoop Dogg posted it and it was on World Star. It was everywhere, but I didn't understand none of this shit. So when I'm doing these videos with him, I don't think people see them. I didn't know how
That's
big
what you was
social media
thinking.
was. Nah, I didn't care. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
what we doing today? We're gonna be on the highway dancing. All right, let's go.
That is so funny. That's almost like going to the trap house is like playing Russian roulette. Like,
Hell
Maybe
yeah,
the
let me
bullet
get
might be
shot.
here.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
might die right there. He was like, let's do, yo, I'm not gonna lie, his ideas
That
were
is
nuts.
hilarious.
There's some ideas that I was like, bro, I'm not doing these skits, man. You crossing the line. And look at me now, a hypocrite. I'm crossing all lines now, you know?
No, really. Let me see if I can play like a clip. I'm gonna play like a really small clip, but it's not gonna have the. I don't think it's gonna play the sound because I got the headphones on. But they'll get the point.
All
Let's
right.
see if I could find it.
Thanks. I like purple too.
Oh man, it cut it off. You won't be able
What,
to
what,
see
what, was, what
it.
was I doing?
Sitting on the New York City subway. It looked like New York City subway with the eggs.
Oh, oh, for Easter.
The Easter. I was dying laughing. I said, what? And now I've been on your page every day because you post funny stuff. People, I don't know. I have to find funny in everything.
You have to, cause you'll be depressed. Like when real life shit happens to you, you like, damn. And then when if you can make a joke out of it, you'll be smiling no matter how bad something happens. You know, you think of jokes and it'll just make you happy.
Exactly. So you get on the train. My son was like, oh my God,
Yeah,
that
I'm there.
boy, like he knew he was familiar. So he said, wow, that doesn't even look scripted. It's just how do you create that? Like,
I
what
just
does
think
that
of
creative process look like?
I just think of the idea, and I'm like, let's go do it. That's how I think about it. Like, there's so many videos that I haven't done yet, and I've just been waiting. You don't understand. I've been patiently waiting. Like, I found a garbage truck. I did that video of 50 Cent posted. I always want to take people and throw them in a garbage truck like they're a bunch of garbage, you know? I always want to do that, you know? I always want
Uh,
to be in a funeral home beating up people, you know? Like you know, I think about shit that we want to do, but we can't do. So those are the type of videos I do, you know? Like, it's out of the box. It's not like a regular everybody skit.
I seen that one where you was in the casket, and then I seen the people's comments, and you like, we all gonna die. You all gonna
Yeah, I
die.
was like, we're
We all
gonna
gonna
die
die one
anyway.
day.
We're gonna die anyway, so fuck it. My parents, my family didn't like that. They're like, how could you say, you know? I'm like, bro, we're gonna die. Like, if I was in a movie set and I was in a casket, you wouldn't say nothing. So what's the difference with being in a movie with Instagram and being on the show? It's the same shit. This is like our show,
It
and
is.
from our point of view, you know. So
It is.
I ain't care about that.
Wow. So to talk about what the meaning of this whole choose your path, I started it when the pandemic hit because everything was canceled. So I don't want to
Stop
say that
saying
it was
city
made
girls.
out of boredom, but I because I don't use the word bored, but it was one of those things because I was just in the house. So I wanted to come on and have conversations with my friends. I wanted to come on and have conversations with maybe people that I was inspired by, and it just turned into this thing. Like when you step foot, like you ain't know that you were gonna like blow up like that on social media
Nah, I
because
never thought about that.
the intent was good and you just wanted to go out and have fun and make people laugh. That's a pretty
Nah, it
dope
was really to
thing.
make money, but yeah, you
Was it
can
make
say that.
well, I mean, of course, it's called turning your passions
But
into profit, I would hope.
it changed. It changed over time. You know, that's what I do to release stress.
Oh, it
Like,
changed
it's a
over
yeah, it became like a
time.
stress reliever. Like, I could go out there and scream and dress like a bum and beat up and go crazy, and they won't arrest me because I'm acting, I'm doing a video.
Oh,
You know, if somebody
I
pisses
get
me
it.
off, I could do a video about them. You know, different things.
Wow. Okay. Well, I always feel like you can turn your passions into profit
It
anyway.
is.
So
I
I would
mean, yeah,
just
it's
think,
true.
but then there are those things that you does do so you can receive the profit, and it's not necessarily something that you're passionate about. It's just something that you do and you're good at it. I think maybe. I don't know. So, so we have room 24K. Tell me about that.
So basically, as my friend Jack Thriller, he put me together with this restaurant, and he partnered me up with them because I originally started this whole social media because of my car service. There was champagne. I ain't put candles 'cause I ain't want my car to blow up, but there was champagne, there was rose petals, like all the romantic shit. So
Uh,
so Jack was like, "Yo, you could reboot the whole car service with the restaurant because they do the same thing that you do, planned it." So he put us together, and then we just made magic. So people go
wow.
there, they propose to each other. It's you, your family, or you and your date, and it's very intimate. It's very private. Like, it's nice. It's a dope environment.
Wow, that sounds really dope. I say, wow, you got the 24K. That's in Brooklyn, New York.
That's
You
in
have,
Brooklyn and Bed-Stuy.
yeah, it's
But
a
it's in the
members,
cut though. It's right in the cut. No one would know where it is.
it's a members only luxury
Members,
restaurant.
yeah, members only.
We have a mutual friend. I was talking to someone earlier about you. Maybe this one will play. Maybe that one will play. No, that's the same
I
one.
don't know. Your
Hold on.
stuff is your YouTube. You gotta scroll down because your YouTube is covering it.
That's what it is.
You gotta scroll it down.
Hold on. Let me see. No, I wanted
Queen
to
of
show you this
Exotics,
one.
what's good?
This one, no, that one is still playing. Hold on. I'm pressing. Darn, I don't think it's going to play. So
David, thank
I
you.
seen you. You have a sense of fashion. And I seen you in a video at Omari Hardwick's. I think it was Omari Hardwick's fashion show.
Oh yeah.
I said, okay, so this guy, you're into fashion because I seen a couple of the pictures that your team sent me, and I said, okay, he's into fashion. He can feed you. He can make you laugh. He can get you right on social media. What else? Reality show.
Reality show.
Tell me about it.
I can't go too in
Oh, you
depth. It's
can't go
basically
too in depth, but it's
yeah. It's
coming.
basically what I
Can you
do. It's
say
basically what I
upcoming?
do. Huh?
Can you say like an upcoming something?
Upcoming. I mean, we finally finished the pilot. So shout
Uh-huh.
out to LT and Wanley and JB for helping me, complete this. But it's actually
Just
like
saying
on
you
a
trust you.
day-to-day basis, like honestly, like weird shit be happening. Like look, I just picked up my truck. I had my Escalade in the shop for 9 months, right? The
Uh-huh.
first day back, I'm parked at the red light and somebody hits me. My first day back, somebody hits me, right? And then they ain't had no money. And it was my mom's birthday, so they told me it was a massage therapist, so I made them come and massage my mom's because they had no money. So it's just weird shit like that that be happening on the like. It's just great. I wish I gotta learn to tell people my stories, like with shit that be happening instead of my friends. I need to talk more to you guys on social media because I don't
No,
really talk to you guys that
seriously.
much. Yeah, I be having so much shit happen to me, random shit during the day. You're like, wow.
No, that would be so good. I know because I was scrolling. I see that you posted videos, but you should definitely come on social media more because your presence is definitely needed. You seem like a really cool guy. From the stuff that I've seen, is just like you just live in life and you just make experiences and you laugh and you just continue to move forward.
You have to laugh. You
That's
have to
pretty
laugh.
dope.
You're gonna go crazy, especially with how things are now. You have to. What's
That's
up,
pretty
Sophia?
dope. I wrote down earlier a successful entrepreneur needs to be able to communicate, be able to sell, be able to focus, learn, strategize, and have patience. What do you think some of the skills that helped
What's up,
you,
Queen Exotic?
push you along to become a successful entrepreneur?
I think people doubting you and people not believing in you, especially your family. So that shit is motivational. Or your loved ones that you think would support you and they don't. So you're like, fuck these people. I'm gonna show them. So that shit just, that's the motivation. I mean, that's part of the motivation, but when people shit on you, you shouldn't complain. You should just take it as fuel and work hard.
What's your why? Like, what do you get up? Why do you get up every day
Oh, my
besides the
daughters,
money?
my daughters.
Hmm.
I want them to have a better life than I did. I want them asking for no guys for no money and shit like that. I want them like I got it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like those are my babies. So I want them to be good.
Yeah. Wow. She said she's going to follow you. Let me see if I can check some of these comments. There's someone sent me a comment in Spanish. Can you read Spanish?
No.
Okay. All right. Cool. Oh, maybe
Can't read
someone else
Spanish.
can if I put it up, huh?
Yeah, I can't read Spanish. You can read Creole. I'm Haitian. I can
Oh,
read
wouldn't it be
Creole.
crazy if I put that up and then it was something crazy on there?
Imagine
Oh,
you call me a
yes.
pendejo. I mean, people when they
But
see me
that
in
would
the
be
streets,
funny though.
they be wanting to fight me though. I'm not gonna lie with my videos. Yeah, they be wanting to fight me. And sometimes I
Oh,
have to ask them like, "Yo, you sure you want to do this? This is not real. This is acting. I'm an Instagram tough guy. In real life, I'm not like that. This is not real. People be wanting to fight.
yeah, because people connect with the character.
Yeah.
If you played a part really well, and if it's a genuine thing, it comes across. The energy is just so strong that they really believe that that's you.
No, I don't walk around. Yo, people really
No, but I'm
think I
saying
do
that's
this
what
in
they
real
do.
life. I don't do that in real life. The fuck?
that's, that's what they do, though.
Nah.
Hey, Mr. Brinkley. Hello. Shout out to 10K Cards. What time is Let me see.
What's up,
Oh,
Mr.
yep. Time for
Brinkley?
me to go ahead and put the I sent you, I don't know if
What's
you
up,
got to
DJ
see it
Snap?
yet, but I sent you a gift. Digital business card, which I know you have an amazing EPK, but this is something a little different. They can
Okay.
scan, you have your own QR code, and they can scan this code here, right? And all of your links, your businesses, and everything is on this card where they can find you here. I think you put there like your Instagram, your YouTube channel, your email, and all of those things is there. So now that we're in this, pandemic and the social distancing and all of that, all you got to do is just scan the code and then voila. And then you can also use it, and then the link too. You can also share the link, and then they're able to follow all of your things. We're going digital. This is the future, folks. Shout out to my sponsor, 10K Cards.
Shout out
So I
10K
had to do
cards.
that. Shout out to 10K Cards. Yes. So tell me,
Oh,
what's
I hope I'm not
next?
boring
Like,
you
how did
guys.
you get? No, not at all. How did you get into acting?
You know what's funny? Fat Boy used to always tell me like, "Yo, you're an entertainer, you're an actor. I want you to be an actor." And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
"Whatever, nigga." And and then Jack Thriller and then my close friends JB, they're like, "Yo, you should do more acting." So I went and got an acting coach. And I was like, "You never know when the opportunity might come."
No, that's very true. How do you stay? I guess they say the world is on fire right now. I guess it would depend on your perception. How how would you stay? How do you stay laser beam focused on your businesses and continue to move forward, even though it looks as if everything is falling apart on the outside?
I mean, I don't think like things. For me, I don't think like that. It's like, yo, I'm thinking bigger and better. I want things to work out, you know? That's why I came out with the restaurant. And me and Jack Thriller, we working on a bunch of new projects that we didn't announce it because we got to finalize everything. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we thinking like, because a lot of people are becoming millionaires during this pandemic. A lot of people are making a lot of money. So it's like,
No,
wait,
sure.
how the hell are they making money and I'm not making money? So it's like, yo, it wakes you up, you know? Like, shit, I got to go hard.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's what I was saying. Like in the beginning of this year, it was one event that had canceled, and maybe two. And I was like, all right, this would probably be over in like 2 weeks. I could chill, And then after two
I'm
weeks
not mad.
came, everything just continued to cancel. Oh, somebody said, "You guys see what I'm saying? Like we're having a conversation here, and somebody could automatically put you together."
That we married? That's funny.
That is too funny. So yeah, so then after when I looked up, soon everything was canceled. So when you're an entrepreneur, a true entrepreneur learns to adapt and adjust. I learned that from Magic Johnson, a great quote. Always be ready
Uh-huh.
to adapt and adjust. So this is the way of adapting and adjusting. Doing the radio show now on Sundays that I do, and being here on IG Live, and being available to do virtual Zooms and virtual phone calls, all kinds of things. Like this is a great time to network and collaborate with people. So I'm hoping that's the conversations too, is that I'm hoping that people realize that they can create the life they want. They got to believe, and they also got to know it's a process, because sometimes we start out and do things, and if it doesn't happen on our time, we give up too soon, not
That's true.
realizing that what would happen if we continue to go. Why would you want to? I don't want to give up. I want to see what will happen if I
You
do
gotta
it. I
keep
take these
pushing.
ideas and just do it, right?
You gotta push. You gotta really keep going because it's like in the entertainment field. A lot of people think this shit is overnight. This is not overnight. This is a whole process that I'm learning from. Like, whoa, it is not like that. You really gotta put in that work. Unless you're lucky, if you do get it fast, you lose it fast. So you really gotta put in that work. A lot of people
No,
come
you
in,
definitely do.
they they do their numbers, they get mad followers, and they just quit after because they're like, yo, what the hell? You really gotta stay committed and stay focused and just keep pushing it.
How do you deal with the word fear?
I don't think of fear. Oh, I keep hearing you have to be fearless. I forgot the 50 Cent book. He keeps talking about you gotta be fearless. You gotta be fearless. You gotta be fearless and all that. So I don't think about fear.
You don't even think about it.
Sometimes when I'm about to do a crazy video, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like my nerves get a little bit in the way, and I'm like, boom, let's fucking do this shit right now, and then I just get ready. I warn everyone, the cops are coming, guys. The cops are about to come. So stay cool. Let's just do this shit and let's get the fuck out of here. So yeah, the cops are coming, and I do get a rush when a bunch of people are scared and running for their lives. I don't know why it's not funny, but I think that's just funny in my head though. I'm not laughing, but if I could take the person and push them towards a crowd of people so they could start running, I know I did the job. Like I got the reaction I needed.
You would do it. She says, so true. It doesn't happen in our time. We give up. If we get it fast, you lose it
You lose
fast.
it. A lot of people just lose it. You
Yeah.
really gotta put in that work. This shit's not
Yeah.
overnight at all.
Fear isn't even a factor. Yeah, it shouldn't be. I think that if you let fear paralyze you, then I think it's harder to be stuck than it is to move forward and see what happens. And then even if you do hit some, I don't know, I don't want to look at them as setbacks. Sometimes
All right,
people
you
look at them
good.
as
One
obstacles.
solid over. All right, nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't you want to Malik Yoga? That is hilarious.
You need a circle of positive people around you. You need people that's gonna always tell you the truth. Like I have a bunch of people that are harsh. I don't think a lot of people can handle. It's not hate. Everybody always running around like if somebody don't agree with what you're doing, they say, no, it's not fucking hate. Your shit suck. It's ass. Learn from it and get better. Like a lot of videos I do, my friends like this shit's trash. I don't get mad. I ask like, what can I do to make this better? Your acting is ass. It sucks. So it's like, you know what? I go back. And I'm like, all right, what could I do? I go practice, but people are like, yeah, fuck you, you hate. No, they're not hating. That's the problem with the people nowadays. If somebody don't agree with you, they hating. No, your shit is ass.
no,
Just
yeah,
accept it. It's not bad. If somebody say your shit is trash, it's not bad. You just learn from it and make it better. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't get I have DJ Wook, I have Tony Yayo, Jack Thriller, my best friends, my brother. They say the craziest shit to me, but they want me to grow. So they're not gonna say yes, everything you're doing is good. No, they're like, no, Daniel, what kind of bullshit you on? Why would you say
yeah.
that? Why would you do that? They'll call me out and they'll tell me straight up what it is, and that's helpful.
No, it's definitely helpful. Constructive criticism is absolutely, it makes us better. It helps us
If
grow. It
people keep
doesn't
agreeing and
take us
saying yes to
anywhere.
everything you're doing, they don't love you.
He said, oh, yeah, shout out to DJ Snap. I didn't even see him on here.
Thank
You
you,
can do
DJ
your,
Snap. You need people to tell
you,
you straight up what it is. Your shit is trash. Work on it.
you need spiritual awakened people around you that know we have no human rights.
I don't know what that means, but all right.
Okay.
Like I don't know what that means, but all right.
I have an open mind. So if you say that that's what it is, that's just what it is because that's what you say. It's all good. Beautiful. He said he talking some BS.
I ain't
Oh,
talking no
he just
BS. You need people to tell you straight up what it is. If you trash, your shit's whack. You need somebody to tell you your shit's trash, or you're gonna be going around embarrassing yourself. I'd rather you tell me what it is. I like the honesty.
yeah. She said, huh?
So you want somebody to tell you your shit's garbage. You want them to tell you, oh, that's good, yeah, I like it, or you want like, nah, this is not it. That's not it, bro. It's bad.
No,
Which one
I
would you
want people
rather?
around me to tell me the truth.
All right. A lot of people don't like
Yeah.
hearing the truth. I realize that. So you gotta watch how you say it to people.
I always associate when I always bring up fear, I always talk about a story. So me and my son, right, we went river tubing I think it was about maybe 2 years ago, not too long ago. We went river tubing. So we're out there for about 3.5, close to 4 hours, and he ends up in the swamp. He's he's an avid swimmer, right? But he did not, because of the fear of the bugs is like this thick. He didn't want to swim over to where I was at. So we had to climb up a mountain just to get up to the top to get back to our car because he was afraid. And I always share that story when I do workshops because that's what people do. Like they get so afraid that they stay in something that makes them miserable, makes them unhappy. They really get up and wake up with miserable lives because they're afraid. And not realizing all you got to do is just face it.
It's not that easy, but yeah, you do have to
I
face
mean, there's
it.
steps, but at the end, you're going to have to either face it or you're just going to continue to live whatever that is
This New
over
Year's
and
yours.
over and over and over again. That's it.
No,
This New
no,
Year is
no, no,
yours.
no, you're right.
I went back home. I took a trip back. I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio. I took a trip back home recently, and I absolutely love my hometown. But I met some people who were literally doing the same thing we were doing 20 years ago. And that I think this is not from judgment, because you never know what choices a person has in front of them. But I really believe that if you change your mindset, you can really create whatever you want to create. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I've been on major television shows and worked with a lot of celebrities and blah, 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 blah. And it was only because I actually believe that I can make it happen and actually do it. Of course, there's a process in between that, but we only be on here for an hour, so we can't go through all of
A
that.
whole
But I'm just
hour?
saying, yeah, you here for a whole hour. Look, look, your team didn't tell you it was an hour.
Nigga told me 10 minutes, but all right.
He ain't tell you no 10 minutes. That's why you sitting there like, okay, I hope y'all ain't burning y'all, because I'm only here for about another 5 minutes. So you better get it in. 24K. Yep. Did the videos, got the compilations on YouTube, and you can find me on Instagram at Daniel Jean 56. And yeah, look me up. Just look me up. All right, then, peace.
All right,
Bye.
guys.
That's what
All
you
right.
thought you was.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks,
That's what
Rocky.
you thought. That's what you thought you was gonna do. Like, bye. Okay. Yep. Got that luxury luxury concierge car service and all of that. You put the whole plug in less than 10 minutes, and we out of here. Peace. Yep. Reality show coming. We can't talk about that. Not right now, but it's on the way. That's it.
Oh, we're
Really?
done?
That's what your team told? No, we're not done. That's what your team
Oh.
told you? That's me.
Nah,
That's me
I'm
being
joking.
you.
I'm joking. I just know it's just flowing.
No, that's me being you. Putting my drop for less than 10 minutes, and then I'm off it. Right?
Yeah, nah, that's
Because
cool.
you're an actor, you're a comedian, you're a business, several businesses. I think the new word is multipreneur. I used to say serial entrepreneur, but now the young people, the new generation, they say multipreneur. So that's what,
Multi-opinion. Okay, that's different.
yeah, yeah, that is different, and I like it. So I'm using it. That's what you are. So yeah, no, you got to talk about it. You don't do the lives that often. So I want to know about you, because this is the first time I'm meeting you. Besides your work, I met you. I met your work before I met you. So this is pretty dope that we get to have an hour. We get to have a conversation, because honestly, I think that if COVID wasn't here, we wouldn't be talking this long.
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that one.
I
Yeah, we
know.
probably would.
I'm gonna
We
speak
probably
for
would.
me.
Oh,
We probably wouldn't, because I love to be out in the world. I love to socialize. The social media thing is just something that for me, I know you're a star with this, but for
mm.
me, I just started this to have something to do while I'm here at home.
Now that's pretty. It's very interesting.
And I get to have an opportunity to have conversations with people that I may can't reach when I'm in certain rooms or going to certain events. I don't go to a lot of events. I love doing what I do behind the scenes and meeting the people that I got to meet. Very intentional about how I spend my time and how I move. But maybe that opportunity don't come, but now I get to have that. I get to sit here and talk to you and say, wow, I see you in the video with my boy too, Lewis. I said, that's too Lewis. That's my dude. He was on here. We had a conversation. Like this is dope. Like conversations can change somebody's world. Like
Will definitely.
they can probably hear something that we say, and it's gonna spark a light, and it's gonna change their whole world and everybody connected to it, because we gave a gift of time. This
Yeah.
is not a joke. Like this is something. I mean, it is, but you understand what I'm saying? Like this is real. This is
Don't
good
mind me. I
stuff.
think about a lot of things while people talking.
Yeah, no, go ahead, laugh, please.
No,
This
no,
is
no,
good
it's not like
stuff.
just jokes. No, it's just jokes. No, I'm
What's
listening
the
though.
type? Oh, the topic is just conversation. This is titled "Choose Your Path," and basically we just come on people that's doing things, creatives, that can share their world and how they, the process and how we doing in the pandemic, and just conversation. This is not. I really hate interviews, because it just. I've been a publicist for over 10
Damn,
years,
my
and I
nigga,
just
so you
get.
roasted me? Go ahead.
Yeah, he said he like an overweight. Wow, yeah, they continuously roasting you. I
That's
seen
good
a
though.
couple
That's
of
good though.
them.
I
That
like that.
is
I
good.
like them talking shit. It's good. When I go live
You
on
know,
with people, they be roasting people. I like that. It's funny.
you like that? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
He
hell
said you look like an overweight Tyree.
yeah. Yeah, I like the jokes.
That is so funny.
Uh-huh.
Help Nigerians without the camera. Oh my goodness. They said, what's the topic? People always, oh man, when I go on Facebook, sometimes they'll be like, well, what you talking about today, Slim? And I'm like, I don't know. I just want to get on here and say, hey, what's up? Like, why does it always have to be like a certain agenda? Today, I am on here on the IG live with, I got the one of the most successful social media influencers.
Yeah, you know what's
Dot,
crazy?
dot, 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 dot.
My parents don't like my videos at all. Like my pops,
They
I was showing him some
don't.
chicks twerking, and he's like, "What the fuck are you showing me?" He was getting like annoyed, you know. And I kept showing him more chicks twerking. So how come you
Wait,
don't? Yo, yeah, I started.
wait. What about the one where you was getting on the bus with the wheelchair?
Oh, I stopped the whole bus. Everyone thought, yo, the bus driver thought it was a real person in there. He strapped them on and everything. I was trying not to laugh. So I had my mannequin on the bus, like looking like a real person, and they stopped the whole bus. He got him out. It was,
When was it around the time that the kids got out of school? Because it was a bunch of
yeah,
teenagers.
yeah,
Yeah,
they were
that
down
was
with it. They were down
crazy.
with it. They're like,
Oh, they
yo,
was? That is
yeah, yeah, they were down with it.
hilarious.
A lot of videos like people would recognize as me, no matter how much disguises I wear. I'll just signal like to people that support me, like follow me. I'll tell them, I'm like, look, don't say nothing. I'll look at them, don't say nothing, don't say nothing. But no one is aware that I'm having a conversation with. Like, if you recognize me, I'm about to do some crazy shit. I'll look at you, I'm like, yo, chill, don't say nothing, don't say nothing. And then I'll start taking it far, and they'll be like this. It's different when you watch it on social media. You're like, how these people don't know. But when I'm doing it live, you're scared because it's like this shit looks so real that even I be thinking, even the people I do these videos with, they think it's real themselves. They get scared. This one girl, she started running. I finished throwing three guys through the table, and I turned towards her, and then she just ran out the block. And I'm like, where the fuck are you going? So, yeah, it just be looking real intense. Yo, she left. One girl, the cops
That's
came.
funny.
She ran all the way home. She ran 5 blocks home. So we was calling her. We was like, yo, where you at? She's like, I'm home. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you home? She's like, I'm home right now. So she thought the cops was going to arrest her. So she ran all the way home, took a cat. Like, it's just like, wow. Just left us there hanging.
That is so funny. That isn't have any of the people don't even look like him. Half of the people don't even look like him. Maybe he's trying to say that.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. I can't decipher text talk.
All right, cool.
I appreciate your sense of style. They definitely must be talking about you.
Nah, that's cool. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Like me and Rihanna got into it. When I tell people that, they don't believe me that me and Jay-Z and Beyonce got into it. And then 2 weeks later, me and Rihanna gets into it. It just didn't make any sense because it's like, how's this possible? Because I love Rihanna, Jay-Z, and Beyonce. For me to get into it with all three people in the span of 3 weeks, that shit was just like, whoa.
How does that happen?
Well, Well, I ended up being in the Rock Nation brunch, right? I don't know
Mm,
how I ended up there, but I guess I belonged there. When I was there, I felt like I was like on a TV show where every single type of celebrity that you see, athletes, rappers, actors, all that was there, and I was like, holy shit, what the fuck?
uh-huh.
So I had to take a shot. I don't drink, but I had to take a shot to like calm my nerves because it's like, oh shit, we here. And then Jay-Z, his bodyguard recognized me. So I was like, all right. So I felt comfortable enough. So I was like, I was talking to him. I was like, yo, Jay, if me and you take a picture, we're going to shut Instagram down. But the thing is, Jay-Z don't have Instagram. Jay-Z don't have Instagram. So he was just looking at me, what the fuck are you saying to me? So I just kept going with it by mistake. I was like, yo, if me and you take a picture, we shut Instagram down. So he was getting mad. And, a lot of times I'll fuck with people and I'll really get them mad and keep going. And I forgot, he just kept getting more and more pissed off. So Beyonce had to calm him down. And I was like, I fucked up, right? He's like, yeah. I was like, you know what? Let me get the fuck out of here before I get escorted by all your bodyguards. He's like, yeah, you do that. He said, yo, he was so mad at me. So I just slowly walked away from him and just kept it moving.
It was like you was spamming him in real life in Black Mirror.
Yeah, because you know it's
Like he was like
Jay-Z.
ding 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 ding, and
And he
this
was getting
I'm
mad. Yeah, he was
like,
getting pissed off, and I didn't know. I just kept going with it. Like,
dang,
yo,
that's
let's take a picture. Let's
crazy.
take a picture. And then later on that day, I told Memphis Bleak what happened, and he was like, "Yo, Jay-Z don't take pictures with celebrities. Like, you got some balls going up to Jay-Z like that, telling him you want a picture." I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, you do see my videos. You obviously know I don't really care. I love Jay-Z." And then 2 weeks later, I meet Rihanna at the. I couldn't get a picture with her at the Rock Nation brunch because every time I try to talk to Rihanna, it's like a bunch of people just swarmed her. So I told her bodyguard, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna see her again. So we was at her fashion show, and then I saw her, and then she was talking to people, and then her bodyguard was like, go ahead, just. So I waited, and I went up to her, and what happened was, I was supposed to take a picture with Rihanna, but I didn't
Uh-huh.
take a picture of Rihanna. I said, oh, fuck this. So I grabbed my phone. I was like, yo, we out here with the queen. And I was talking, and then she just looked at me like she was tight, and then she was just letting me have it. She was cursing me out in front of everybody at the fashion show. So I was like, all right, I got something for you. So I went in my car with my homegirl, Queen of Exotics, and I said, I'm gonna say the most reckless shit ever that no one's gonna believe. So I was in the car going over the voiceover, and I was like, I think it's time to tell the world that you're having my baby. And her face went like this. So it looked like that's what I really said to her. So the minute I posted it, it just went, it just went
Went
viral.
crazy.
Yeah, and it was just funny because I was like, yo, she trying to play me. So I'm like, I'm gonna get her back. But the thing is, I'm like the biggest, like, I love Rihanna. Like, I love her music. I like her style, I like her swag. So, it was a good prank.
That's a wild prank. She said that's cool because those situations usually turn around as them being your good friends.
I don't know about all that
I
now.
don't know.
I hope she
I don't
forgets
know.
about this. I hope she forgets about this. But it's like, yo, it's like, it is what it is. I was
I
with
don't know.
Rihanna, somebody I always loved and loved all her music for all these years.
I was in California for Oscar weekend. And so I did it up, right? Did it up. The car and the whole thing, the whole nine. And I get to one of the galas and I realize that everything that I thought was all an illusion.
No, nigga.
I got there and it really felt not that I didn't belong because I'm there and got the ticket, I'm there, but it just felt not what I thought it was all of those years growing up. I've
This
met some
big
amazing
shit.
people, I networked with some amazing people, but it was a great experience, but it was also an eye opener that a lot of times as people, sometimes we look at people as like this, maybe because they feel like they got superpowers. They're like this god or they like this superhuman, all these words that people connect when it comes
Yeah.
to celebrities and famous. But then when you meet them in person, it's like, I am not what I do. I'm a celebrity publicist. I'm an author. I'm a motivational speaker, right? But that's not who I am. That's what I do. That's the titles that they have attached. I didn't even know what a publicist was in the beginning. Someone told me that's what you are. And then I said, oh, okay, cool, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just started studying and I've been doing it for over 10 years. But I
Oh
just say
wow.
that to say that I've been to a lot of those parties. I have celebrities as friends. And I think the only difference is maybe some people's bank accounts are bigger. I don't know. I don't count people's pockets.
I
But I
do,
want
Lisa.
people to know, like, you do?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't.
Like, you do?
Nah,
I wish
I'm
I.
joking.
Oh my God, I guess I should have done that. Oh,
What's
I don't
what's
know. I think
count
people are
people?
having conversations.
Okay, I'm listening to
Yeah,
you.
counting people's pockets. I don't count people's pockets. Midwest on the check-in. Okay, we got Midwest. We have Paris. Hi, Martina. Thank
Hey,
you,
what's up,
everybody,
guys?
for the donations. I appreciate it. It's going to go
Word
on good
donations.
ground.
What's up? Let me give you my
Yep.
contact.
Go ahead. You want me to put it right here on the screen?
Nah,
I'll
I'm
put it on
joking.
here
Nah, I'm good.
because I do see people doing that.
Nah, nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, they put that on here. See, I guess when you become an influencer, you get to get those cool badges that you put on there and people can like donate. And then
Yeah,
I'm
if
going
they
to just
want
give it to
to.
the women's shelter. Yeah, if they want to.
It's like donated
Absolutely.
to where?
I'm gonna
That's
donate
nice.
it to the women's shelter.
Nah,
You
that's
know what?
good.
When I went home, I stopped at a light and I looked over and all of the women were sitting outside on the lawn because at a certain time they have to leave the shelter. So I'm like, wow. He said, "Are those fake ass stars, bro?"
Yeah,
Why did I
nigga,
read
I
it
glued
like
them
that?
shits up one by one.
Why did I read it like that? I think I read it like that because he don't have no profile pic.
Nah, that's
So I'm like,
cool.
sure, if it was
I'm
a
not
bot,
even mad. Yo, it's
that is
cool.
hilarious.
Yeah, talking about I glued them shits by myself one by one.
I was like, okay, wow, you got the stars. I only seen, I think, a couple people with their cars like that. That's dope.
Yeah, oh,
He
thank
touches
you.
people in different ways in time. Just don't embrace frustration. Oh, maybe she's talking to somebody else. I'm seeing somebody else's conversation. They won't believe until they see his work. Just like back in the day, half the churches are being corrupted by the devil. Oh, they
I my nigga. You going too deep with this shit. The fuck, we not talking about that shit right now.
they talking about something
No,
else.
no, not true. Not true.
Oh,
Not
talking about
true.
you. Oh, it's one of those conversations.
No, somebody's trying to come in my car. That's why I'm like, no, not true.
Oh.
Yo, I be in my car and people just open my door and try to come in and sit in here. It just be weird shit.
They're like, oh, is this my Uber?
Yeah, they like drive Muhammad. And I'm like, what? Nigga? Like, get the fuck out of my car.
they was they was like, you said it should be here. This
Yeah, they
you.
open my shit. That's why I had to get my windows really dark because people would just automatically come in, open my doors, sit in the back, bring their friends, and like. But yeah, continue.
I'm praying for you. Take time away from social media when you feel that way. I don't know what they did it to me the other day. Better lock them doors. Oh, that's you. That's for you.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. They aren't God. Like, oh man, people be coming in the comments. They be like, whoo.
What with the what the comment? I mean the comment. At first, if you really sit there and read the comments, will get to you, but you can't really take it personal. You know, that's
I
why
don't
you
know.
have good
Don't know
supporters.
comments get those comments don't get to me. I don't care.
Now I'm gonna keep it real true. I'd be happy like when people on my page, when somebody trying to play me and they start attacking them, I'd be like, yes, curse this bitch ass nigga
You
out.
said yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, let this motherfucker have it. Because I don't want to go hard to show that, I'm affected by it. So if people on my page, they'll go on my page and they're like, fuck you then, get the fuck off his page and all that. And I'll be happy. I'm like, yeah, they be having my back. So
He said
that
it's
feels
just
good.
jokes for real. Exactly, it's just jokes. I don't know. I don't worry about the comments. I don't think that
Now,
has any relevance.
some comments will get you mad and annoyed. So yeah.
You think so? So you like, yeah,
Yeah,
we
some
do
will just
need
be.
laughter. What do you think the state of comedy is at right now
You can't
with
even make
COVID?
jokes about politics. Like I made a joke where I said, it was a whole joke. I thought it was funny because my friend, like his eyeballs, he could make it come out his eyes. Like it gets real big. Like he has it come out. So I said in the joke, he's voting for Biden, and I said I'm gonna vote for Trump. And when I say that, his eyes blow up. So I thought it was funny. And I posted it, and everyone, my parents was like, "Yo, what's wrong with you? Are you a sellout?" I'm like, it was a joke. Yo, I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna make jokes about this shit at all. I
You
said no. You can't even make jokes about
You
politics right now.
can't.
Now you
You,
really
I don't
can't.
think. Can you make jokes about anything? Because I wanted to post something the other day, and I wanted to say, and I don't even know if it's not necessarily a joke, but I wanted to say I can't wait till I can cough in public again.
Oh hell no! Yes, you can't even say that
Like
shit.
you can't. I don't even think you can say that because they're like, do you know? People are dying. I'm like, I do know that. Like, I've lost people during this time. I do know that, but that's funny to me.
Nah, you can't even make some. Yo, you gotta really think about the jokes. There's a lot of jokes. Like when people are really dying a lot during COVID, there's some videos like people telling, please don't post this. Please don't go out. There's a video I was gonna drag. I had a video. I'm dressed up like a doctor, right? And you know how this country they feel like if you don't have insurance, they shit on you, right? So I was gonna be
Right.
a doctor, and I was gonna be dragging patients out the hospital. Like you don't got no insurance, get the fuck out, and just drag them from the hospital and throw them out. And they're like, that's not the time to post this shit and do this type of videos. People dying from corona, and I'm like, damn. So a lot of videos I have to be mindful, like not to do it because I do go over the line. I do cross the line.
Dang, that's so unfair though. Because when you think about it, Like, laughter is elixir. That is like healing for the soul. And right now, with everything that's going on, you got racism, you got the politics, you got people losing their jobs. It's so much stuff going on, and mental health is at an all-time high. Where you gonna get your laughter? Where you gonna get your feel good? Where you gonna get your what's those good things that go out? Where you gonna get that?
Nah, you do need that. Hey, you can't make fun of Trump. You can't make fun of Biden. You can't make fun of none of these situations that's happening because there's a
No, you
whole
can't.
side.
None of the
There's a
situations.
whole
No.
side that's gonna shit on you, and if you talk about Biden, forget it. So it's like, yo, you really just can't really say much. You can't really get into it too much with jokes.
Dang,
So
I can't even say I can't wait to cough in public. Because if you cough,
nah, it's bad. I did a video of this guy coughed and we dragged him out the train. So yeah, you can't even do that. Like my friend the other day, right? Before he had sex with the girl, he was talking politics and he's like, yeah, I fuck with Trump. So,
you can't do
so
that.
they was about to have sex, and when he said that, it was it for him. Like he lost. I'm like, you should have said after, So he couldn't have sex with her anymore because she was like, wait, you like Trump? Oh no, I'm good. And that was it for him. Yeah, I know it's that serious. So
So
okay,
it's
you didn't get the
what's
joke, but all
left?
right,
Like, how
fine.
do we
Fuck it.
get to,
Next one.
right? No, I didn't get that one. That's
So
Keisha.
he's about to have sex with
He said
someone,
I'm
right?
Keisha.
He's about
He
to
said
have
I'm
sex
Keisha
with this
Cole's
girl.
mother.
She asked him, "What's your political views?" He said, "I like Trump." She said, "You like Trump?" He's like, "Yeah, I fuck with Trump." Da, da. It was about to have sex. It didn't happen because she don't like Trump. So he lost out on getting some ass because I said, you should have told her after you had
Just
sex with her. So you still don't get
after.
the joke.
Okay,
All
I
right, let's
missed that
move on. You
part.
ain't get
Yeah, I
it. All
get
right,
it.
fuck it.
No,
You
I
ain't get
got
it.
it.
Oh, it's like,
I
you know
got
what?
it.
Fuck it. You didn't get it. Let's move on.
Look, she's like, no show. He said I'm dead with the caskets.
Yeah,
They gonna
so
close this down. Yeah. So, oh man, what? Where are we?
2020,
Oh, we almost there.
November 6th.
We are not in November 6th. Have they announced who the president is?
Not yet. Not yet. Maybe
You,
next week.
I don't know how long you've been on this earth, but I remember the times when you can wake up in the morning, right? Because I don't know. When you can wake up in the morning and you find out who the president is.
This shit is going down to the wire. This guy's not getting out of office. If he wins, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with myself because I've never seen some shit like this. It's like I want to see what is he gonna. My whole thing is if he wins, is he gonna be popping mad shit? I don't even know. I'm not a political guy, but he looks like if he wins, he's gonna be talking so much shit that's gonna be
It's gonna be
like
funny, but not funny.
it's not funny. But could you imagine him winning the shit he's gonna be talking? It's like, yeah, motherfuckers, he might curse the crowd out. Y'all motherfuckers
I
didn't vote
love
for me, mind you. This guy is not a traditional president at all. Like I've never seen these shits before. None of us have seen some shit like that. I think he'll curse everybody out if he wins.
I don't think he's gonna say who he think will win on here on the live.
No, I said imagine he won. Could you imagine the shit he's gonna be popping after? Like, let's say
I
Donald
can't
Trump
see how
wins,
many
right?
people we got on there. Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine how much shit he gonna be saying? Like how much shit he gonna be popping? Like, yeah, cursing people out. He's
No,
already
I'm saying she
don't
said,
do
who do
things the
you think
traditional
will
way.
win? They want you to
I
say
don't
who
even
you
know.
going.
I honestly don't even know. Biden needs 4 more to win, right? How much Biden? He's been stuck since Tuesday. We on Thursday and he still didn't win yet. I don't get this shit. We don't know
They
what's
go,
gonna happen on the next episode of Election 2020.
no, we don't. He would talk the shit out of you. His
Wait,
mouth
if Donald
makes
Trump
me
won, bro,
laugh.
it would be bad. He would be talking hella shit. It would just be
Patience
like, wow.
lessons this year.
Huh?
Those were the days. Whew. I don't know. All the comments, they just don't make sense because
Yeah,
maybe I'm
but
reading them
nah,
backwards.
but it'll be just in like or Biden. I just want to see. I just want to know what's gonna happen. Who's gonna help our country? That's all that matters to me. Are y'all gonna help our country? That's it. That's all we. You know what I mean? That's all that really matters. That's
So
it.
on your social media pages, when I follow you, you just find a lot of jokes,
Yeah,
right?
I like.
Lots and
Yeah,
lots of jokes, pretty much.
I used to post people getting beat up every day, and then they kept reporting me. At one point, I posted like 500 straight fights, It was just people getting beat up nonstop. I miss those videos. I miss posting those type of videos.
I
But
can't
people are
watch
like,
those
oh,
videos.
huh?
I can't watch those
It's
videos.
funny though. Like the person that start all this shit gets beat up. That's like the best. Like they start
I
bullying the
can't.
person, not knowing he could fight, and then they beat your ass. It's like, oh my
Oh
god.
no. Yeah, those are the only videos that I really can't
I
watch.
can't get enough of them. It's bad. Like it's bad that I'm talking like that, but like the fight videos, like I would just sit there and just keep watching them. During the pandemic, that's why I just kept watching was people get beat up nonstop.
Oh, he's saying all your. Oh, you added the pizza pusher and room 24 on the cards. Okay. Shout out to 10K Cards giving Daniel
Thank
G
you.
this
Yo,
amazing
appreciate you,
digital
10K
business
cards.
card.
Thank you.
You can you can add it on your phone as a bookmark, and it'll look just like you got another app on your phone.
Oh, that shit dope.
Yep, it's so dope. The way of the future. I know we're getting towards the end. I am giving away a one
You know
business
what? You're right.
conference.
Somebody said Trump. Sorry, Trump will be talking shit no
Which
matter what side of the one he's on. You know what? You're right. It's a
he
real show.
is.
This is a real entertainment show. Like it's like we just sit back and watch the shit.
And we just watching
We
and
just gotta
watching it
sit back
unfold.
and watch. The election. When is this? When is really the deadline though for this? Seriously, how long are they gonna drag this?
I don't know. That's why I was asking you. I thought that when I wake up in the morning, that's usually when you know who won. But this one is a little. This is different.
Yo, this shit might be over next week.
It may be over. That's
Next
true.
week. They said next week we'll know. You know. But hey,
I
you
am
know.
giving away stuff today. I'm giving away a business digital card to someone on here. I don't know what I want to tell them to do. Follow you, follow 10K cards,
Follow 10K cards.
follow 10K cards. Yes,
Yeah.
follow 10K cards, and then he'll pick someone. We're gonna give a free
Everyone is
digital
getting
card
anxiety,
away.
bro. Everyone is getting anxiety from watching this election. All of us. All of us keep going on our phones, watching CNN. This shit is fucking with all of us right here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm not
Both
watching
sides.
that. I ain't
Did
gonna even
you?
lie. I'm not watching that. No. No, not me. Because I got my own agenda to tend to. And that person is going to get in there. I'm going to find out anyway. Bad news and good news always travels. And then I'm going to continue to move forward because I got to survive. That's my mentality. Like
Follow
external
10K
events,
cards.
I can't control. We can't control external events, but we can control I can control my space and my world and what I do with my life. So no, I'm not consuming myself with that.
I don't know. It's
Follow
very.
10K cards. See, she said she haven't watched either. We busy. We
Y'all haven't
zooming
watched
in.
this shit? I watch it on my phone. I just want to know.
I want to know too. Of course, that's important.
And the
The
memes are gonna
next.
be funny as hell. The memes, like
Oh
whoever wins is gonna
God.
just watch the memes. The internet's gonna just like it's gonna be real funny though. I'm not gonna lie. It's not really funny, but just to see the jokes, the humor and all this, because you
Said,
need
oh,
it.
the election gives me anxiety. It gives me anxiety when I gotta find out if my tax is gonna be taxed like crazy. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that I mean that was brought up in conversation. Like one party wants to tax, CEOs this, and
One solid Bravo. That's funny.
the other party looking out for the businesses. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. I just don't. That would be crazy though. All of a sudden, Trump wins.
Bro, that I don't even know what I would say with that. Like, it's like,
He said,
yo,
looking like shit in a red tuxedo.
yo, I just want to just want
That's
to know who
funny.
wins, yo, so we can stop watching the show and we could go on to the next chapter.
He said, looking like Suge Knight in the red tuxedo.
I like the jokes. Well, thank you so much for your
Oh,
time,
but
and thank
yes.
you so much for the
So
interview.
we.
I really.
Oh my goodness, you are so welcome. So yeah, we're at the end of this. At the
Randolph
end,
Chapter, thank you.
yes, at the end, I always uh end with a message to the world, either
What's the
with one
message?
word, but nobody usually give one word. They usually give us a sentence. Give us something that we can take along our journey as we continue to move forward.
Well, what I would tell everybody is nothing's easy. It's always
Mm-hmm.
going to be obstacles. It's always going to be distractions. You just got to stay focused and focus on your goals and keep working on it every day. What's up, Reese 87? You just gotta keep working on it every day. Eventually, things will work out. Just like LeBron James always say, he puts his all in the game, and the game rewards him because he puts his
Uh-huh.
blood, sweat, and tears in it. When everyone's chilling, he's out there working, shooting, working out, lifting, doing all that. So basically, keep working. Whatever you want to accomplish, just keep working, keep going at it.
And I also thank you so much for that. And I also want to thank everybody that has come on here. Some Twitter dudes came up with the craziest memes on Trump. I'm sure they did. Thank you so much. Yes, it
On
was
Twitter, the jokes
definitely
is on Trump
organic.
and Biden on Twitter. All right, cool.
Yes. And thank you, DJ Snap, for staying on
Thank
with
you,
us. That
DJ
is so
Snap. I hope I
dope.
ain't bore you guys to death. Jay Fetty,
Shout
I
out
hope you
Jay
guys didn't fall
Fetty.
asleep.
And I hope I didn't bore you. Oh, this girl,
Nah,
over,
nah,
she got
you ain't
another
bore me. You
question.
ain't bore me. You
You
ain't
were
bore
like,
me.
oh, this girl got another question. What is it?
Nah,
What is it,
I would have
Sherontelle?
just called.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I
So
get it.
yeah, you wasn't bad. You was good.
All right.
It was very cool. I
All right. Well,
appreciate you
thank
giving
you
me your time.
so
And
much.
shout
I
out
appreciate.
10K cards.
Yes, thank you. Yes, shout out 10K cars. Blessings, love, light, and energy to you.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
All
Thank
right,
you.
bye bye. And thank you, everybody, for the donations. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you so much for your time. Make them repeat it if you have that power. Oh, that's your husband. Oh, my goodness, you just missed them. Yay. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Until I think next week. Until next week. I'll see you guys later.